Welcome. Name is Protesting. Today is start date 20th of January 2021. It is 6:30 p.m. roughly Pacific time, and today was the inauguration of the 46th President of United States and the Vice President, of course. And it's a day I've been waiting for perhaps 4 years. I still remember 4 years ago when uh, Hillary Clinton lost the elections, and I had a strange feeling, along with millions of others in this country, that we're in it for a long and bumpy ride. Um, it is almost a year, maybe 10 months, 11 months since we have been in the lockdown with lots of restrictions and COVID cases in the United States being very high. What used to be an average of 20, 30,000 cases, 40,000 cases a day across the country is now 200,000, 250,000 cases. Um, and what is amazing in this is that I never thought that at least this country would have a leader that would have no empathy and no care for the people of this country. And towards the end, as we got closer to the elections, and then after the elections, the results of the elections, um, it's just basically everything is just haywire. No one's in control. There's no federal policy on vaccination. There's every state for themselves. Every state has their own rules. Every county and city has their own rules. Um, we clearly are a divided country, and so it's it's just a heartwarming thing to see today's inauguration ceremony and seeing Kamala Harris. Uh, this is for Kamala Harris, purple, and to see her being elected as a first woman vice president, a woman of color, representing multi cultural um, backgrounds, and Joe Biden, of course, um, getting elected. It was just a wonderful to see. It's wonderful to hear them speak. In the last few hours when I've been working, I've been checking out the executive orders that Biden has signed. It's amazing. It's like, I wish we could say night and day was the difference, but um, it's not. It's more than night and day. And I saw the press secretary Jen speak, and it's just wonderful to have a press secretary that actually cares about the press, cares about the truth. Um, I'm hoping that this administration and the people of this country can come together. I don't know how it's going to be with half the country voting for the previous president, and so it'll be interesting. I mean, the speech that Biden gave does ask for unity. It does ask for trust. He does say that he represents everybody. So I'm recording this more for myself than for anybody else. I wonder what I will think 10, 20 years down the road. It's been tough being isolated. I'm blessed I have a job. Actually, it's not a job. I work for myself. But um, it's I'm blessed to have income. There's millions of people in this country that don't have income. I'm blessed to have a house. There's a lot of folks that are already evicted or in the process of getting evicted. I hope that the evictions will stop. I hope that we will not worry about deficit and we will spend the money because this is when we need the money. I do want to say that we not only is this a divided country, but the class system in this country is clearly visible. People who have money and are in the stock market are making a killing. Just to give you perspective, 90%, 100% returns in the year 2020 are not, is an understatement. I would see, is an underestimate. There's some funds that are turning 170%. So money makes money. People who have money are minting money. And folks that don't have money, they don't, they have no other option but to use credit cards and borrow at high interest rates to survive. I'm hoping that the government will raise the minimum wage, the $7.25 minimum wage that's on a federal level in 29 states and DC is absurd. $7.25 is poverty wages. If you were to do that, it's 14,500 a year, between 14,500 and 15,000. So no one can survive with that kind of income. The people that complain about raising the minimum wage are people that have money. Clearly, greed, and they only care about their stock performance and their investment portfolio. They don't care about the people. We do need a shift going forward with more and more progressive folks elected who care about the people and not more catering to the elite class and the corporate folks. So I'm a little bit all over the place, but what a difference yesterday to today makes. I was worried about something tragic happening this morning, but it was a smooth transition. DC was secured. The oaths were taken, and President Biden already got to work. So did Weeps Kamala Harris. So I'm very proud of this moment, but I am cognizant that half this country is not on board with this leadership. So it'll be interesting to see how we perform going forward. So over and out, yay to democracy and the voice of the people. The majority have spoken, and we have 4 years of healing and repair. I feel it's going to take more than 4 years to put this whole country back together. I hope we will not go to any more wars. I hope we will make our alliances stronger, and we'll create more jobs. And I'm hoping that someday they will have universal basic income. Not for me, because I'm clearly not the one that needs it. But there's tons and tons of people that will never have jobs because they will not have any jobs in this country left if everything is automated with AI and robotics and automation. So, okay, thank you.